Hey everyone, welcome to the vlog. Today we are doing a shoot for a local cosmetic company in Arizona. And it's just a quick one. It's a quick interview with the founder talking about how they give back to the community. And so what you'll notice is that I'm traveling really light here. I've got my production van behind me, kitted out with all the things that I need in case I need something more, but the Blackmagic 6K Pro is the camera of choice for this shoot, alongside with a Sigma 18 to 35. It's very sharp, great for interviews. And I also have this Rode Wireless Go kit, which is what I ended up using for this shoot. Although, as you'll see in this gray case, I've got all sorts of different lavalier microphones and timecode devices, etc. Tripod here on the bottom, and I have the Aperture 60X here in the middle. This is just in case. I actually have no idea what the lighting scenario is like inside. I'm bringing this light just in case I need to have something, but I can always come back to the van, grab soft boxes, grab a 300 or a 500 nan light, and shape the light if I really need to. But I think this is going to be okay. It's a very fast shoot. I need to be in and out of here pretty quickly and grab B-roll of the operations that happen inside as well. So I wanted to travel pretty light. And as I see on many other people's vlogs, I have to have the cart rolling into the building shot. I didn't want to miss that. But in all seriousness, I'm still getting used to what I need to film, what I don't need to film for behind the scenes. Like this shot of me getting a visitor badge. I don't know, is this a good shot to use? Couldn't tell you. So the main thing that I want to point out here is I'm not doing intense lighting here. It's a camera with her on a stool that I provided. I'm using one of the office chairs because we ended up being eye to eye. I'm a little bit taller than her, so her on a stool, me in this chair made the most sense. And I also bring these stools to all of my shoots because usually they don't have stools that don't have backs on them. Everything has a fabric or metal backing to it, and it doesn't always look good on camera. And I also notice people don't really sway their bodies too much when they're sitting in a stool. The other thing that I would like to point out is that I'm actually conducting the interview. Now, I know my channel's newer, so most people aren't aware of this, but I usually am operating the camera, the lighting, the audio, and I'm conducting the interview. And the reason why I prefer to conduct the interview is I've really spent a lot of time focusing on this craft and learning what to do and what not to do to get the best, most authentic responses and also make things easier in the edit. So what I mean by that is I ask questions that I'm supposed to, but then I expand on them based off of my own curiosity, and it really opens the door for good, solid, open-ended answers from the talent. But then after they're done answering, I'm not saying, "Great job, awesome, you did so good." I'm not saying that immediately after, which saves me a lot of time later when I'm editing. I simply will nod my head, pause for a few seconds, and then continue on to the next thing. And this is our final shot. So I definitely wanted to turn down the house lights, darken that background, do a hair light and things like that. But a couple things to note about this project. The time that I had on site was very limited. This conference room, even though I'm with the founder of the company, this conference room was supposed to be in use by the CEO for a different meeting not very long after we started. So I didn't have a lot of time to shape the light and do things that I normally would like to do. The other thing is that the turnaround time for the video to be filmed and edited was extremely short. I wanted to have the final image out of camera so that we can quickly get this back to the client. That was really more important to the client than me spending hours and hours getting this all done. All right, that is all I have. This is a quick video. I'm still getting used to doing this. I'm definitely not a natural when it comes to going, oh, I need to film this behind the scenes thing real quick. Or should I do a time lapse or should I film this in normal speed? all this stuff is kind of foreign to me still. Even doing these voiceovers is a little bit, do I like doing this or do I not? But I'm going to stick with it, and hopefully somebody gains something from this along the way. Talk to you guys on the next one.